Democratic Party and how they want to take part in the country in governance system make we get the chairman and leader for this party we in the Alliance Democratic Party, Ibrahim Suma. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, Radio 98.1, and good morning to your Leones. And good morning to every listener who will listen to me.
Okay, plenty take away journey today inside the program. We will come back to you, and inside the program we will continue to look at more stories. We go outside. Some people are free to don't call on.
From the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As soon as we do one power headline story today, outside we talk to the chairman and leader for the Alliance Democratic Party, Ibrahim Suma. We will talk about the plan then where the party gets for take part in the country governance system. Well, good morning again and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, Radio 98.1.
Okay, so from 2013, we formed the Alliance Democratic Party. So, what will make you take people back and tell me about the ADP party?
Thank you very much, Ms. Moderator. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ibrahim Suma, commonly known as Brima, Togo. I'm currently the elected chairman and leader of the Alliance Democratic Party, and also the CEO for the Brima Togo Foundation. If I'll get to talk about the 2013, how ADP come to in existence, it's a long story, and I definitely don't want to go back on that. 2013 is when, after 25 years in America, is when I come back to Salon. And the vision of coming back to Salon, now because somebody who get a vision for Salon, want for come contest as the president, which now with former chairman and leader, when I'm Mohamed, Kamarainba, Mansaray.
Okay.
So that's how I join him, because I believe in him. At that time, we only few of us, it's about 4 of us, I think. But when he came, it was not for different things, it's not about ADP.
Okay.
When he came, in vision of can join one of the opposition party now, we be in existence for can take leadership there as a president. But unfortunately, he was denied the Nogia acceptance there. So we decided, say, we form our own party, which is the ADP. And ADP was formed inside PPRC office. Now the ADP formed by 4 of us, which was me, Kamarainba, a guy called Usman Tolo, and another one called Bakar. All of us, we reside in the United States of America. So that's how ADP formed. Because I don't want to talk about in past when APC, how we come out here or whatever. That's not. I just want to focus on me own party, when Alliance Democratic Party.
Okay, so what is the status of the Alliance Democratic Party now?
Well, the status of Alliance Democratic is still strong, because at the time on 2013 to 2017, I was with ADP. And I was also elected as the deputy chairman of the Alliance Democratic Party from 2013 to 2017. And the reason why I set back, because the way the leadership of the party, they go, I'm not too satisfied with that. So I step up to say, and started questioning the leadership. Say, I need an accountability and transparency. I need you for tell me everything concerning the party from 2013 to 2017. That's how we break up. And I'll be there now, 98.1 again, where I will give the message about what transpired between me and him, and also the members of the party at the United States. But unfortunately, people don't believe. The country will face with now, so people just believe on the words. Just say the word and believe you right away. So that's what happened. At that time, I break up with him. So I'll not be there again when they...
Who that?
I break up with the chairman and leader.
Former chairman.
Yes, former chairman and leader of the Alliance Democratic. I break up with him. So I did not even participate on the 2018 election with ADP. So I decided, say, you know what, let me just stay back and just see how the election will go and how we could go within the party. So the election was done, and then ADP is out. So after that, I focused, say, we get a vision where talk, say, ADP must get somebody in parliament or one day will be in governance. So that vision now pick up back again. I went back to ADP.
Okay, so with this, you don't mention the ADP, Alliance Democratic Party, but tell me, what is the vision of this party?
Well, most of the vision is about getting to governance. And the only with me, as a chairman and leader of the Alliance Democratic Party, I believe in peace. And the only way we can able for getting to governance is by going out there and talk to the people and spread out peace. And when we get stability in the country, is how you can get back to governance. But me own party, from when I take over 2018, I have been doing so many things within the country, country, all over this whole country, which I've been doing just by myself, without no help of any donor, no government, no anybody outside of the country. And I also take over the ADP party. But at that time, when I take over, I was just an ordinary member, because at that time, I relinquished my position at that time. So that's how ADP begin back again for saying, oh, we are here, and we are here to stay.
Yes, you mentioned ADP there for Gona governance. How that would they turn right now?
Well, right now, like I said, I've been doing my own thing in a different way. And the way we me to do my own thing in politics is not about hate. I'm not here to spread hate message to the people of this country, but I'm here for them to believe that I am not going to sit down here and say I'm going to be the next president in 2028, because we don't have a flag bearer now in ADP.
Okay.
I am just an ordinary elected chairman and leader until we go back to convention before we determine who's going to be the flag bearer. So that person would come up and talk about what it's about. But for right now, I'm just representing the party as the elected chairman and leader of the Alliance Democratic Party. So that's what I'm doing all over the country.
Okay, so when you talk about the ADP party, now one way people be referred to as the Kamarainba party. So from where it gets in case, what's the relationship between Kamarainba and the party?
This, like I said again, I just want to make the people of this country believe that political party is not run by one person.
Okay.
It's a party for the nation. For everybody has the right to be in a political party. So like I said, if you talk, say, that's what I hear everywhere where they go. When I say ADP, nobody knows about ADP. They go say, Kamarainba in party. Then I thought, oh, come on, not to Kamarainba in party. Matter of fact, Kamarainba cannot run a party by himself. Everything that Kamarainba be talk to about her is just because you want to believe.
Okay.
But it's not true. And when some of we are therefore to think outside the box and act with people that are intelligent. Because if somebody can tell you, say, now one can take care of the party, is only 1% of it. Come on, how are you going to believe that? When people are there, out there in the diaspora struggling to make their own living and to give you that full support to become what you want to be, and then you betray them in that kind of way by saying that all the kind of, it's really pathetic. Because leaders, when they say leaders, you did it for solve a problem. You not did it for show what you get or what you don't achieve. It's what you don't do. And I believe, say, with me as ADP, when the election done, I go back again, therefore unify all the members, them, every district I go, I talk to them, I say, okay, I come to now for say thank you, even though I don't participate for the election day. But I come at that time, he not be get any kind of problem. He was here, he was around, but he never go back to those people and tell them thank you or say I appreciate you now for what you do, what you do for me. So that's how it happened. Then when I took over, we go into an interim body, the elected interim body that I was not there. Maybe they run the affair of the party until we go back again when we get to convention, and then they do the election. I was not even here.
Okay.
They elect me as a chairman and leader of the party. I'm over there. I was not here on the convention, but all those things were sponsored only by me, with no other members. Up to now, the parties have not get people that will. Now, me when they run the affair of the party.
Okay, so Kamarainba is still a member of the party?
Kamarainba is not a member of the party anymore. Like I said, I'm not a cap because political party is meant for everybody.
Okay.
But for now, with the situation that he has now, he's not a member of the party. And with the constitution of it say, if you involve in any anti-party activity, you are out. And especially when you have been convicted of a crime with the state. The only way we go come back now with party, you get for explain to me how come all those things happen, and if he has been acquitted or even pardoned. But what I know that even acquitted, he's not been pardoned. He was on a bail on a medical issue. Okay. So like I said, Kamarainba is not with the party. Whatever he's doing now, whatever he's claiming about the party, he's not doing it. He's just doing it because he wants to do it. So like I said, we are moving on. And the way I'm moving on, I'm not trying to hold on to the party just by me. I'm looking for people to join us. Because the only way we can come back to governance is by spreading the words to the people. Give them the message of peace and stability. And when I take over, we move on, then pronounce me on the convention as the chairman, elected chairman and leader of the party. And unfortunately, we constitution say, whosoever merged as the chairman and leader of the party automatically is the flag bearer.
Okay.
But unfortunately, again, when I came for nomination on the day of the flag bearer, I decided, no, it is not my time. I don't want it. So I decided to give the flag bearership to a woman when I contest for the party as a flag bearer. So after that, when the results were announced, I just accepted that way that we have to move on. And I accept the result and I move on. And I continue to do the same thing that I've been doing, going around, talking to my people, talking to the people of this country, say, okay, let's maintain the peace. It is only when we have peace and stability in this country that we'll be able to change this country to make it better country for the people of this country. So that's what I'm doing. And since I came, I've been here for almost 3 months now. And I've been doing it from 2019. Most of the places that I go is one of the most vulnerable places that I've been, and I do my thing as a leader. Because a leader, you are there to solve problems. You're not there to distract the system. We have a president. So I believe that we have a president and we have to respect it. We have the office of the president and we have the office of the first lady. So it is by when we all come together and respect it that, hey, election is over, let us go out and show to the people that we are here to be part of governance, if possible. And the only way we can take governance is by the people. And it's God. God now they choose the leader.
Okay.
In name Ibrahim Suma, the chairman and leader for the Alliance Democratic Party, where they have to talk about the party plan and how they want and plan for take part in governance na the country. The program na Good Morning Salon and the time from the studio clock na 8 o'clock. We take this break, but when we come back, we will come and can look at more updates about waiting at the party activity then.
Morning Salon, they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And where they bring the program come to you this Friday morning, my name is Karifa to Conte.
And me, name Jaffaman Davis. Inside the program, we continue for look at more issues. We go inside the Commissioner for the Anti-Corruption Commission, Francis Ben Kaifala, say, inside the 2023 audit report, the Commission cannot say the Office of the Vice President pays salary to staff them, where they're not able to give account for. Francis Ben Kaifala talked this inside our media engagement with the Anti-Corruption Commission, all for talk about some of the things them within the 2023 audit report. We reporter Mastan Swahib been part of this engagement and we put this report together.
The 2008 Anti-Corruption Act gave the Anti-Corruption Commission the mandate for monitor, supervise, and prosecute corruption issue them where they happen our government or any public office where they use copper for billing service delivering. And for do this, the commission don't look at different thing them where go make sure say they're able for do this work, make people pay copper back, charge people, and other thing them. For sake of this, the Commission don't look na the 2023 audit report where according to the Commissioner, plenty thing then they where get corruption issue them where the Commission don't think say na concern cause people take the country in money where they're not able to give accounts for.
So we start with ministries, departments and agencies. Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. Impress not retired. So somebody was giving money, say go and spend it, but when you come back you have to explain how to pay it. Nothing. Payment made without agreement. Withholding taxes not paid. Pay as you earn deducted not paid. Child allowance paid for children over the age of 18 years. So there is a rule in the ministry that if you travel with your children to foreign missions, when the child passes 18 years, the government no longer pays child allowance for that because it's no longer a child technically. Excess expenditure without approval, 1,183,000. The Ministry of Health, another ministry that has a lot of issues usually in the Auditor General's report. There are fixed assets not available for inspection and verification. Salary paid to staff not available for physical verification. We have National Emergency Services, statutory deductions not paid to NRA. So they withdraw whenever we pay. Statutory deductions are things like NACIT, they are NRA, pay as you earn, PAYE. So they are cut automatically. They are supposed to just be paid to NRA. Judiciary of Sierra Leone, withholding taxes not paid to NRA. Revenue collected but not banked.
You be the listen to the Commissioner for the Anti-Corruption Commission, Francis Benkaifala, where be the talk for some of the issue them where the Anti-Corruption Commission found out na the 2023 audit report. In K on say the 2023 audit report shows say plenty institution them they pay salary to workman them we not able to get accounts for.
There is revenue not traced to the CRF fund, which includes GST, income tax, oil companies, and mining companies, about 34 million new. So every amount I'm going to call will be in new. That should be investigated, and somebody asks question as to why. Duty waivers given to individuals, institutions without documentation, amounting to about 11 million. We have aspects of Ministry of Agriculture, for example, list not paid by private business organizations for combined harvesters and dryers. Look at something like this. Salary paid to deceased staff. Imagine, Ministry of Agriculture paid 13 million loans to a deceased staff. Salary paid to staff not available for physical inspection, amounting to 400,000. Sierra Leone Chamber of Agribusiness Development, SLICAD. Absence of reliable records justifying the utilization of funds, and that amounts to 188,000. Human Resource Management Office, salary paid to staff not being available for inspection. Sierra Leone Police HQ, salary paid to staff not available for inspection. Sierra Leone Correctional Services, taxes not paid to NIA. Office of the Vice President, salary paid to staff not available for physical inspection.
The Commissioner be continue say withholding tax and other one them now some of the same issue them where the 2023 audit report say them public institution they are get.
Ministry of Basic and Senior Education has non-payment of supplies to TLMs, payment for WAS fees not brought to account, salary paid to staff not available for physical verification. You see how the same issues are recurring ministry to ministry. Withholding taxes deducted, Ministry of Basic Education again. There are a host of issues under the Ministry of Defense. We have Ministry of Development, unsupported documents, registration of renewal of NGOs. These are revenues that they renew and then it does not go into the Consolidated Revenue Fund and their revenue. A few issues under the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education, Ministry of Works and Public Assets, excess costs included in rental payments. Rental payments include excess costs and payments for works not done. So they pay for work to be done and it is not done, and those amounts are all here. A few issues under the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, and most of them, some of them are withholding taxes that are not paid. Similar problems, similar issues. Ministry of Youth Affairs, inadequate control over disposal of assets amounting to 10 million euros. Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources, salary paid to contract staff without employment contract.
But waiting for be the next step from the Anti-Corruption Commission for address some of their issue here where the 2023 audit report say. Francis Benkaifala explain.
Most of the issues you have, if you see what is against them in our remarks, is quick fix. This Auditor General's report can be completed in less than 6 months. We will be consulting with Parliament for them to allow us to do that with some of these quick fixes, and then the ones that are more complex that they want to engage with, they can engage with them. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is the plan of action of the ACC. Leadership do what has to be done as leaders properly. I am telling you, this Auditor General's report could have been empty. How do we have more than 25 ministries, departments of agencies where staff are not available for verification? Why?
Radio Democracy go continue for give updates to the public, but the thing them where they inside the 2023 audit report and the investigation them where the Anti-Corruption Commission go do for the Society for Radio Democracy. Mastan Soare, the report.
The program now Good Morning Salon, it comes to a live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program, we still get Ibrahim Suma, when are the chairman and leader for the Alliance Democratic Party, as in also today for the update on recent activity of the Alliance Democratic Party. So before we go for that break, you will mention say but Kamarainba not a member again at the party. So what have been the party in position during the time where Kamarainba be get in case?
Well, the party in position at that time we get in case we not try for involved. We not try for involved because at that time, again, like I said, the party election be done and it getting problem. All what you have to do is about talking to the people, to we own people for spread peace, and then and not be get involved. But after some time, I even decide for saying it's in like I try for know waiting they go on. So I came to salon one here when he in a prison. So I decided say for Lago Fenam. Even though we get a problem, I decided say no, things can happen to anybody. But at least you have to be there. Now, when thing happen to somebody, you go there for one day and you know, say you're not person. So I try for pay a visit. I went there, I do all the protocol things that we for do, and I go inside at the prison, then take me there, then go call them. If you say you don't want to see me, then go back, then do one 3 times. If you say they don't want to see me. So I tell them, say, okay, well, just forget about maybe the man, the situation where they want, I don't feel so you want me for see that kind of situation. So let just left and forget, then I go just left go anytime now, then that's fine. That's how I decide, I just left. So I'll not be able to see him.
Okay.
So that does not mean say I go just come back and just, but I always think about them, make prayer for them, for it, because like I said, things happen. But we self the way it happens, so it's not good for we party. It's not good for the party, it's not good for a nation, because like somebody we don't represent as a flag bearer of a political party and the chairman and the leader, it get for be an example, some of the things that you get for certain example. So with that, I decide say, I move on with the party. So I move on. And that's where we are now, up to now to the party. We get to a convention. I was elected as chairman and leader of the party. And like I said again, both 2013 and all the time when I be deputy chairman, nobody contested on the position where I be old. And all of this position, I was just unopposed, nobody. The first one as a deputy chairman, the second one as a chairman and leader, nobody contested with me.
Okay.
So I believe, say, I be right to me people, them, to me supporters, them, the members of the party. I be always do the right thing for let them believe in me and then continue for believe in me up to now while they talk to us. So.
Okay, so before the 2018 election, the ADP party now one way be actively play the role of opposition. But now we know they see ADP party, they partake in any kind of that.
Well, for me as a chairman and leader of the party, I'm not focused in opposing. I believe in the problem solved and the solution for let we may get a better country. That's what I believe in. I not believe for say I have to go out there and start it, because I believe say it's the message. When you give out the message, the right message will make people understand who you want to be. But for say I go for camp and bash on governance and because I don't want the government to fail. Because if the government fail, we all fail. And when they say governance, not missing not only the government, we also have to be part of the governance. We the member, we the people, because democracy is for the people by the people. So we all get for involved. If we want we country for get better nation or better country, we all have to involve, because if there is no peace, we not go get people that we go can't change the country for it be like any other African country or any European country, because it's love, unity. If we don't preach that one as a leader and go about and be honest to we own party members, then the only thing is honesty. If we go about to we party members, then tell them the truth, that the honesty of the whole thing is done. Let us move on. Then get us prepare ourselves for 2028 and move on and work with the government of the day. Because if the government fail, how you go make and when if you take up a failed government? If you want for can take governance. So you have to be part of it. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing so many things within the country, giving things that people that didn't when they lack, I did draw on only me.
So Inside your statement, you don't mention about one key activities on ADP as a party now for meet people, now vulnerable communities, and able for preach out the message. But on the back of the statement, you also don't mention say the party, even we former chairman and leader, we have been the flag bearer. Kamarainba been get that issue. The party not go down well with her. With this, owing to the fact that people be know the party as Kamarainba party, how you don't tell like for you not able to tell people but the independence of the party now as Alliance Democratic Party for preaching message go before?
Well, like I say again, preaching a message before about waiting they go on and waiting the question of people in the ask about saying definitely whenever then question really come up, I try for make people that know say not to Kamarainba in party.
People still get trust in the party?
I believe so. People get trust in me. It's not only about the party. Right now, the people get trust in me because of the things they want to do cut across the country. It's not about the party.
What are the indicators we show that?
Most of the indicators, like I said, if you check around all me, I'm not a boast of something which I don't do. Anything what I don't do, some of them I don't even remember which I don't do. But key parts them why I don't do so many things are the Koya chiefdom. If you go na Koya, you ask small pickings, I go tell you about Brima Togo.
But Koya not to salon.
Koya na outside.
No, Koya not to Koya no more na salon.
That's what I'm saying. Not only
so
Koya.
all the party in presence in other parts of the country.
That's right. What I'm saying now. The party, everything which I be do under the Brima Togo Foundation. But Brima Togo Foundation is also representing the Alliance Democratic Party. So everything which are doing at this country, they go back again to the Alliance Democratic Party because when people don't want to describe it, they will say, "Oh, that chairman for Alliance Democratic Party, and I don't do this. I don't build schools. I don't give uniform to Pekin them. I don't build water well them all over about 4 districts them, Lunsar, Cambia, Kenema, Koya, Freetown, so many, and even Susan's Bay. Okay. I don't do 18-room toilets that Susan's Bay. I don't even go this Egosia.
With this, take me to the party in presence with office space in the country.
Well, we try to forget it. We get an office space right now.
Also,
but we get now Kenema, we get now Freetown Yaso, and then we try for get another free side, and we'll need for get them settled, and then we try to move on.
Okay, continue for still to inside the program family. Name na Ibrahim Suma, and you listen to the program Good Morning Salud. They come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. Will they take this break? When we come back, will they come and look at the membership base and how the party plan for make sure so they get active presence by governance inside the country? They continue for look at more issues. We go outside the Chairman and Information Commission and the Right to Access Information Commission, Dr. Ibrahim Shagashaw, don't call on the Court of Appeal for give judgment between the case we get for do with the Bank of Salon and one journalist for information we been asked for 3 years ago. The Dr. Ibrahim Shagashaw talked this in our interview with Radio Democracy, where even they talk about the success and challenge them, where the commission get inside the year 2024 and serve the plan of the commission for the year 2025. Even talk more to the reporter Kaifa to Conte inside this interview.
2024 now might be a very great year in the sense that it marked, first of all, the 10th year since the commission was set up 2014. So a lot of the activities be really guided by the fact that now a year for member, so we don't come off far, So it make we able reflect on how far we don't come for implement the right to access information law, which we don't achieve in terms of the one day we don't get awareness and the one day we don't use the law.
Okay, so as you don't mention some parenting there, how most people already talk about way on a record ask for information at different ministry departments and agency. Then if we do follow up for know if they get the information and waiting as long as we find them on a get to the MDA, then they will not agree information to people.
We can keep record of the previous year. So in 2024 we record all the things that will happen in 2022. We ask the public authorities for send me information about the request and we come through the institutions them, the request and we then process, we then provide the information, and the one that we then deny, and for what reason they deny. So for 2023, when we check everything, 19,496 FOI requested nationally.
So 2024.
2024, we don't record Boku, but I'm not able to give you an exact estimate now because we get some cases that we can intervene. Then they mostly okay, we record them. But the one that we not can intervene, where people, the public authorities can respond, and when the year don't draw so now this December, for mid of January, we can ask them for make and give you a report of what happened for 2024. From the time we set up the commission to date, we don't get 79 public institutions and we don't proactively disclose information. So we think that in a big leap. We still get challenged in that area there, but we think we will make progress because when we look at the number of public authorities who will get in the country, we get over 150 public authorities. But for now, at least 79. So we will say we don't need more than half of the number of public authorities that don't proactively disclose information.
Okay, so 2024 don't come to an end. Take me through some of his success story them where you don't make inside the commission.
2024, we go through a lot of things. Then we partner with UNESCO. We take part. We one side events they will organize at the UN. You know, the high level political forum meeting where every year it can happen in New York. Being get the honor for being invited by UNESCO and then Moped. Ministry of Planning and Economic Development partner with them for organize side events on digital access to information. In terms of the compliance, I think we get some few cases that will come up. You know, one of them we really stand out, who we even find when our corporate affairs, you know, the request for information will take place, where they may need some information from them regarding the bar association, you know, the minutes of meetings where they may hold, but they're not being released them. So you get one requester will be consistently request for information from them. They're not being respond. You know, so now one of the standard cases, and we impose fine. In fact, we just wait for what's not the, you know, because we need to take further action if they don't, you know, they don't honor, they don't pay the fine. You know, we need to take cares. And we still get one case where it's still standing, the Bank of Sierra Leone versus Matakagbo. That case they still not resolve it. So they hope, you know, this judiciary. I think I hear over the 98 on a program this morning that access to justice, you know, justice delayed is justice denied, you know, where you delay justice, you know, you find out, say, cases that when they stay in a court before they really pass judgment, it affects the justice system of the country. So this is a case this way don't do for a very long time, over 3-4 years now. We don't know why you know, they're not able to pass judgment yet. So they use this opportunity for call on the appeal court, you know, because Bank of Salon, they appeal against the decision. I think the matter go appeal court. So they ask for make they look into that matter, they release the judgment on now. Because a lot of time, all the time, journalists they ask me about that particular case. They walk in one and then studio they ask me. The other one, now if they request for information, they don't get the information, they take action. You know, so they use both the carrot and they use the stick back. Okay, so for any success, we can ask for information, then public institution and they able forget them. Challenging them who we face a lot of the time. Now, team way don't the camp happen. Even last year, if it happened, 2003 it happened. Although don't they see some little improvement now. Now this culture of secrecy got so good that the civil service code where they address that particular issue, they will bring the civil service code in harmony with the law. You know, the review of that day for go parliament very soon. So when it come out of the time, civil servants will say we need to give information because we don't get permission. We need to give information because we don't sign the code of secrecy. But in actual fact, not to say the civil servants or public servants they don't will give information. The only thing about they need to give information until they get the express permission of the bosses then. Nothing way supposed to happen, but the only thing we can happen is bureaucracy. The time we can take for the public servants and get permission from the bosses then for releasing information. That time they can elapse most of the time, so it can make them can be found wanting. The other challenge back we'll get is that the public information officers, most of the way they work at them public authorities are. Okay, so 2024 don't come to an end now, day 2025. What's in the plan for Rights to Access Information Commission inside 2025? Well, 2025 now a big year what we look forward to because in the first place, public sector reform units and carry out management and functional review of a commission. The second in 5-6 years, for the first one in 2019. And the review Then find out say we get a lot more what we need for do. For instance, the data protection bill they in the process of being completed and submitted to Parliament. So and the Ministry of Information and Civic Education and the government don't find out, don't touch it fit to make sure say we na the commission we go implement the law. Bill when it go through Parliament it become law. So the recommendations of the PSRU, MFRO and conduct is that we need to expand. We need to recruit more staff because our mandates don't become expanded. Now not only access to information, where the bill we hope say very soon, Ministry of Information will take the bill go Parliament, we become law straight away now for put things in place. So what you will do ahead of that, we request for support from government for make money and help we for recruit more staff. Part of what you will plan for June for 2025 and for make sure say now we go upline also, not only future.
Well, that's now the Chairman and Information Commissioner, the Right to Access Information Commission, Dr. Ibrahim Sagashaw, inside the interview with Karifa to Conte, who say it be the call on the Court of Appeal for give judgment between the case we get for do the Bank of Salon and one journalist we being asked for information 3 years ago. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. Any self can be part of the program by way of sending comments or text message to the number 077921981 or self you go now the Democracy Facebook page. We'll still get with studio guests when the chairman and leader for the Alliance Democratic Party, Ibrahim Suma, we will talk about the plan the way the party gets for take part in the country governance system. So, Mr. Suma, now let's look at what are some of the contribution the way the ADP party don't do for CC they promote peace and democracy in a salon.
Thank you very much. The contribution where we don't play since the time when I came 3 months ago, like I said, I don't go in different places than where they talk about peace. And anytime when I appear to most of the people then, I always talk about peace and stability. And I believe say the people that don't begin to listen to me because like I said, I know they go talk to them about anything when I hate speech or distraction from distracting them from waiting I talk to them and waiting for believe me and talk about something different. So that's what we as a party they do, and as a leader, I believe say a leader should always there for the problem and solve problem. And when you show example as a leader within your party, then you can also go talk to people and which you can feel to say therefore listen you about. So that's what I did do. 2 weeks ago, I go now a village called Kamasondo, in a Kayene district. When the people that may get problem with him themselves, they don't get a division there. They may ask me for favor when the other side of the problem then don't split in a way that the other side will get some constraint and where they may need help. Okay. For that immediate time, when it's almost a month, 2 or 3 weeks left for Christmas, when Christmas and Boxing Day.
Okay.
So I solved the problem. But when I solve the problem, I go there back on Christmas Day, I hold the meeting with them, I try to bring the two parties them back again, we get the problem of get them for unite and make peace for them. And I try all my best and I tell them back, say, I know they come for local to come make division, but I come purposely, not for can celebrate, but purposely for come try for bring peace between them two. Because I'm not born at Kamasundu. I'm not raised there. I've not even lived there for 1 day past the time I go this. So I know they can break on her. Because every Saturday I don't do all my activities and with them. Then the same preacher they preach to people and say, it's not because of what I do for now, for make sure say, Pekin I won't born there for divide, for say because me don't come or they can do. I'm not here for competition.
Okay.
I'm just here to help whatever I feel say for help as a patriot. That's what I do. I said, so please, when Allah we come to one. And I almost bring them together. I bring the two group them chairman them or what you call them on the society. It's a society thing. Then come, then shake hand. They accept the peace and all that, but still the peace are supposed to go back tomorrow.
Okay.
While they go back again and continue. But like I said, that's all with me they do around because like I said, if you as a party leader, you go out and make peace, and try the people and follow them understand. So it's only when we get peace and stability in this country, we go to move this country to a better nation.
Okay, so what's in our views so far on the country and democratic system?
Well, like I said, democratic system in the country now. So to me, I'm not going to say too much about it because, like I said, that is why we have the court system, the law. So sometimes when you deign aside of giving that position for talk, you have to beware. You speak when you feel to say, you speak on something where you feel to say yes, nothing we will make development in the country. I know they can't ask for them condemn. Like I said it before, I am not an opposition leader that is always in the opposition of hate or discrimination. No, I'm here for peace. I believe, say, if we get peace and we respect the leader, because when you disrespect the leader, you don't disrespect the nation. If you curse your leader, you don't curse the nation. If you curse the first lady, you don't curse the nation, because all they represent the green, white, and blue. And we always see them as they represent the green, white, and blue. So we get for respect that color. That's not, let's forget about party. That's why when they talk about Kamarainba and party, they always say, no, party belongs to the people. That's what is democracy. So if we are preaching democracy is for the people and by the people, I believe, say, this is what we have to go there and spread.
So we're not okay with the current governance system of the country?
It's not about we okay about the current government.
What's our perspective on the current government in the country?
Like I said, hey, they are there, they're working on their own manifesto. So to me, if everything perspective I get about the government, I save them if I get for be a flag bearer, I got something to use against both parties that are going for contest.
When ADP they begin pull voice on issue where they monitor the people them.
And they already pull voice, but the voice not mean say why they pull voice. I don't get solution for solve them. If I can't tell you say okay, things don't stronger, I get forget something for make that things to say stronger for subsidize that thing the way that you talk about say stronger. But I don't get that kind of position. So why I can condemn? I believe say to me, I believe say the government they work on the manifesto and they are doing something that yes I appreciate. I go appreciate. It's not everything you have to condemn. I appreciate the government and the government of the day. To me, I'm not taking anything negative against them because they have been doing their own part. Okay. It's up to we now for do our own part and bring love and unity in the country for now we get more investors in come up.
We will come back to issues of governance and other things the way they affect the country at the moment. But I want to take you back. One thing we're clear about on a party in particular, now that member of parliamentary seats will not get and other positions them we for helping for the inside government better one will not get. So what's in the strategy now on this for make sure say next election we're not able to forget this?
Well, that's what I'm saying. What I say to the people of this country, we just get for take that kind of mentality with it to we say if you not be APC for BSLPP. This party thing are born SLP, born APC. We got almost 17 political parties. The last election, I had 11 contests. So I feel to say the people are now there and therefore give the chance of other parties to be in parliament. Because if only they continue to give the two main political parties to be in parliament, then what about the other opposition party? So they not recognize them. And the only thing we make them not get them into parliament because they are only focused their mindset on those two parties. That is why the new party that you add for like you see them so then get members, like especially we, because when we get with former leader, we do everything we can. At the time when I was there, we contest about 4 parliamentary seats. In one green contest 3. We sponsored all those one in our win. Okay. We get other people that we in our win. But so that means maybe the message that way they give, the message is not right for the people for them to go elect for local guy in parliament. So that is why, with the message where the goods, this last election, I know how many members then where we nominate, we give symbol for get position. But hey, maybe we still get much for do.
So speaking of members, take us to a membership database.
Well, we like I said, we get few members now. Like I said, most of the time when I took
members are at around which figure?
I can give you a fixed figure, but like I said, we're working on it because when I took over this party, most of the people that so disgruntled with the party that they always tell me, say, change the party name, change the party name. If you not change the party, we need to join you, especially in the diaspora. We always be there on this whole thing of ADP. It's only one girl just left now in the diaspora. All over the diaspora. Nobody want for coming. Anytime you say this, oh no, because people in the talks in a Kamarainba party, but I still try to convince them. But I believe, say, hey, then go come in. when they begin for the realize, say, no to Kamarainba in party, and I not get that power for change the party name because the party not belongs to me.
Okay, earlier on you mentioned say it's not all about APC and SLPP. So don't the society party they really come, say they begin get a membership. So they left and join the APC and the SLPP. So waiting at the assurance we go get to Salon people say come 2028 una self no go get alliance with one panel two party.
Alliance in a sense to me is not about choice. Say not to say we want for do an alliance. Okay. But it's about the people. If the people are encouraged with the new party, then encouraged for being in governance, I don't see no reason why for I'll do an alliance. So like I said, hey, I know they talk about this alliance and staying up to what up. Waiting me they focus on for let the people that accept me. Accept me as a leader of the party. And if you want come join me as a member of the party, accept that also.
What in the party don't they do for making them feel their importance?
But the thing why don't they do cut across the country?
When
I don't build school, like I just talk and so I don't build school. The school now don't change to a college of technology also. I don't give uniform. I don't do whatsoever. I don't do so many help to most people, them vulnerable people, them everywhere I cut across the country.
Okay.
You go na Kenema, you go see me and work there. You go na Cambia, you go see me and work. So and up till now, people they call me when not even know me. And I believe say this country, the more you do things in the right way, they don't know you. If you are not too social, like yourself in social media and do things, nobody knows about me. Nobody. Sometimes intimation they talk about this Brima Togo, but they don't know me.
Okay, well, we society SLPP government give appointments to na Secretary General, when the Deputy Minister of Fisheries.
Well, I believe say in first position we get na be resident minister in the north.
Okay.
Well, it's not in choice. Like I said, if the government see and for say is competent, and then no for say yes, it go deliver. That is why they give on that position there. And I believe say to me, I'm really proud of her because with whatever position we get now, I'm really proud of her because she has been doing good there.
Okay.
So I know say yes, it will continue to excel because not only him, but also the ADP also will get that map saying now through ADP come out, we go get that kind of position.
So
to
now
me,
still a member of the party?
No, she's not a member of the party anymore because he relinquished the party at the time when they get in that position of the North and Minister of Resident North. So like I said again, I'm not the kind of also for condemn him because to me, waiting ever if you don't do any day within the party, I keep on to myself.
So Ibrahim Suma, if President Bill give position, how you take?
Like I always did, I don't talk on before. There's nothing for me for refuse for kind of work for the people of this country. So giving me a position is not that I'm coming to work for myself. I'm here to work for the people of this country. And waiting I stand for me, I'm a man of integrity. If I stand for what I stand for working the interests of the people, and not see them, then I will not, I know take I will be fast.
First way go to listen to you, go to feel like you dey talk for make then give you position.
No, well the person then they think I'm wrongly. Because I mean work where they do now America, I'm better off. That is why people like Koya, I make a map na Koya. If I be one run for honorable day, then people didn't for vote for me. But I decided no, because me work where I get, an officer for can run for honorable. So, like I said, when I even what day now I'm still working, I'm making money. So I'm not here to come show myself till na so I didn't America. No.
Okay.
All we talk about is how for move on for let we get a better nation, a better country. Everybody go enjoy the wealth we get in our country. That's all.
So if a party wants for come inside governance, but the chairman and leader, they say if the current president of the country, when a president Bill get a job now, he go agree. How people where they feel we want to take a different perspective for believing the party ideology now.
But you get me clearly, and you've asked me. I'm not tell you say I will just take and so I get the reason why I for take him. Like I said, well, I am not. I'm if you give me a job, it will be my boss, but I'm working for the people of this country.
Okay.
So my focus will be for the people of this country, for letting them believe. Say, giving me a job doesn't mean I have to abandon my party. No, I'll still maintain my party. If I see a cause for me for abandon the party, then I will do so. But I'm not just the grab numbers because they give me a job. That is why I'm abandoning my party. No, they giving me a job to serve the nation and to serve the people, not to abandon my party. So that is why, to me, I know they make boast, but I'm clean. When it comes for people are going to sit down, they think about it, talk, say, oh, why is they go after the government, so they don't pay our money, I don't need to. I have to, for me, now for my own safety, and not say why they can of this country, I have to be safe. So I therefore be careful with what I say. Government of the day is always government of the day. And when you go after the government, you're going after the state. You are with the state. So anything which you don't say or record or video which you don't make after you come to this country, then get hold of you. You are with the state. You are not the person, the individual person who use that comment to. The state now you don't offend. So if anything happen with you, now the state. So nobody not going to go say go team up as a plaintiff against you. No, because you offend the state. So
you don't talk about how una appreciate the work way the current government do.
You getting me wrong again?
So waiting.
I'm not tell you say I appreciate with what
because we ask you about your concern. You say una okay, so una not able for pull.
No, I'm not. I say you ask me about my concern. My concern, I'm not focused on any of the negative things that will happen. I focus on, I can tell you back, say, I appreciate some of the good things where the government don't do.
Okay.
So my appreciation focus on the good thing that we don't do. So any negative thing now with other people that with their own perception is them.
If me, Alliance Democratic Party be elected for all this country, what will they do different?
Well, like I tell you, there are so many things we can do different. Things that every governance is continuity. That's what I pray God for, let this government not fail. So if this government fail, we can't for take over. We go also fail. But if I pray, I always say this government for let God make it succeed. So when you can take over, when we look at the trend from the time of when the 10th World War they go up and everything, tell me what is the difference?
So which will not the change?
So like I said, when we come to government, there's so many things we get for change. Things that when the immediate thing where the people then lack of, those are some of the things that we go focus on. Because there are so many things that we immediate thing that we people that lack of now. Like I said, I'm not in government. And like I said, me not to the flag bearer right now. Until they pronounce me, say me not the flag bearer, then I will come out now and tell the people that this is what I want to do. This is what to get for do. But right now, I'm just speaking at the talk on behalf of the party as a chairman and leader of the party. That's all I focus on. Anything now, I don't focus on the negative.
Continue for still to inside the program, Fumble. If you just tune in, the program now, Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from the Society for the Democracy. And inside the program, they continue for look at more issues. We go inside the Director for NGOs Affairs and the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development, Eric Masale, say the reason we make the ministry don't tap for give temporary service level agreements to NGO them now because they know they give proper account of how they use them couple for implement project in the country. Eric Masale talked this in our interview with Radio Democracy for sake of one press release where the ministry pull for sake of the temporary service level agreement. Eric Masale talk more to reporter Adeyemi Jackson inside this interview.
Yeah, the service level agreement basically we bring them up because we want for we able to track the resources when they come now Sierra Leone for the people of Sierra Leone when now through NGOs. We want for ensure say there is equitable distribution of the limited resources. And what I mean when we get instances where communities, districts are overserved. And we get other communities who are underserved. We want to see how cable for closer gap there. So the underserved communities will be concentrated. And the more organizations will be encouraged for who operates. So the people them and then communities and they will actually get the services for these NGOs and they provide. We also want to minimize duplication. Very, very key because in most cases we have organizations that where they go to a community, the company they operate in that same community, the same project, then they want to go to back. They left other communities that will not get the facility, they will not get the services that they deprived. So we have to say okay, we minimize the duplications and we can only do if we get an engagement mechanism where the project they count and we review the project, we look at everything. And then we go into agreement. That is basically the service level agreement. It's like a social contract. The NGOs are getting responsibilities based on the activities and they implement. And then government back gets new activities and for provide the enabling environment and of course incentives for being able for implementing project. So we go into that agreement, we sign the agreement, and then you get your responsibility for UBAC responsibility. But we have instances where organizations they will not get funding, but they can want to get a temporary approval because a temporary approval for service level agreement are a prerequisite deposit. For register as an NGO, be it new or renewal, for register with local councils, and of course for attract donor funding. So with a concept note, we'll be asked tell us, you come, if you don't get commitment for funding, can't they review the concept note when once a day in line with government priorities, will they issue a temporary approval. That temporary approval for basically for me use them for do registrations. So the registrations and the certificate that they get, that they use for attract funding. Because they go ask if you get a legal status. When you attract funding, will they expect you for come back to the ministry, we say we will give the temporary approval and sign the formal service level agreement with the minister of that ministry there. But over the years, waiting on the happen, organizations that they come, they get a temporary approval, they get the registration certificates, they get the certificates with the attestations with the local councils, they get the certificates with Slango, they go get funding from donors there, but then they come back to the ministries if we can't sign the service level agreement. They go straight and say they go implement projects. And it don't become a challenge. We don't get extensive discussions with organizations the way we don't fall short. Some they come back, they can't renew, some they not do anything, they will decide to say, moving forward, we are going to discontinue the issuance of that temporary approval.
So as we talk now, the ministry don't tap for the temporary service level agreement?
The ministry don't tap, and this is in consultation with the line ministries, because the ministry, not only actually they give the temporary approvals, and the line ministries, they give temporary approval, because that is where the service level agreement is signed. We all minister just witness the document, but in consultation with them, we don't sit down, we don't discuss, and we don't agree, say, the surest way to go for ensure, say, there is accountability, there is sanity and integrity in the NGO sector. We will discontinue the temporary approvals and then ensure, say, we get only funded projects registered and of course operating as an NGO in Sierra Leone.
The temporary service level agreements, you get different types of NGOs there. So which particular NGO is it for?
Temporary approvals now for any organization will not get funding for a particular project, but once a recognition from the line ministry for able to get certificates of registration, for able to register with local councils, and for user for attract funding from development partners. But it is expected that when once they get that funding, they therefore come back and sign the service level agreement, because service level agreement is project specific and they only sign them where we know say there is resources available for that particular project. If the resources is not available, you are expected to come and get a temporary approval. So it's for all organizations, but now people them will not get funding for projects them when they intend to implement, and they will get temporary approval.
So this ban where the ministry to consultation with other ministries don't put, how long did it last for?
Now with immediate effect, we don't discontinue and we need to do it again. It's something we need to entertain again. As a ministry, the line ministries and by extension the government, there is no more temporary approval for non-funded projects. Temporary approvals will only be issued to organizations who don't submit a document them, having gone through the review, they get funding for projects them, having gone through the review, but they not get the opportunity for engage the minister for me sign the service level agreement. In that process, we will give them temporary approval, so they will start operations. They will start to implement their project till where the minister of that particular ministry will call them for many kind for can sign the service level agreement. But every project will not get funding, not from the issuance of temporary
this approval. Ban where the ministry already don't put, it not go affect projects them where the NGOs them be don't put in place for do.
So it may affect them that benefits to we. Because for organizations them we don't get funding for projects that will have temporary approvals from what they get, they are expected to go back to the line ministry and sign the service level agreement. If for any reason not one, then it calls for concern. That tells us that they are not accountable and they get something hidden. And that is what we as a ministry, in collaboration with the line ministries and the law enforcement agencies, them will track down their organizations and bring them to book. For me to explain to why they're not going for sign service level agreement and what they don't do with the resources, what are for the people of Sierra Leone, where they give them.
Well, that's now the Director for NGOs Affairs and the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development, Mansaray, inside an interview with ADP Jackson. They talk about the reason we make the ministry the tap for give temporary service level agreement to NGO them, as he's saying, and because they know they give proper account of couple where they can implement projects in the country. The program they continue. Karifatu?
The program, good morning, Salon, they continue, and now not time for me to take work about inside the program.
Good morning again. Same immigration na se unu money no ase unu de do bade ase me I don't know ase whether na next page or na the clean page where they in charge of with passport ase passport they go up. I say nobody know they talk to we. I say nobody know they give we explanation. I say not all thing this left no more. I say all man for himself. I say jaja for we all. I say all man they make KDB now. I say I say this country. I say we do na yolo corner. I say anything you want do. I say, now they do mine. And I so down I able to do na dog pit. I say, I say, just tell like that student with them they give paper, say, Macam. I say, now instead of the marking paper, in fact, he say, pass all thing. I say, all thing he pass. Now, so, okay, you pass all thing. Now, don't tell me 70 old man. I say, me do. I say, I say, put that you glasses on, or you put that thing where they make you see fine. Let you watch waiting all this tell me about immigration. Now so they all for both back today. I say both against them. Now if you tell people yourself, una been donate both. Now but then they look you. I say Noah, oh Noah. I say, oh no way Noah, oh man no way the boat. Me na gonna buaka boat.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and now na time for me to look at some of the messages I want to send at the program. And this one from Facebook page they say, Mr. Ibrahim, you don't talk well, and thanks for the good work where you don't do. So what about Freeton waiting at the thing the way you don't do? This one they come out from Maria to Mansaray from our Facebook page.
This other one they say, I implore the ACC to act tough on audit reports and even beyond. This is the last mandate of President Bio, and his disciples are now ready to enrich themselves and trying to empty the coffers from King Solo. Now 077981981
This one from Mark 10 and New Englandville, they say the importance of parliamentary oversight to ensure transparency and accountability in managing public funds. The 2023 Auditor General report highlights significant financial issues that required immediate attention. Parliament has a constitutional duty to act on these recommendations to safeguard the country resource from Mark 10 and New England.
Then this other one they say, good morning 98.1. We do not have any good opposition in this country. Mr. Chairman, opposing positively is key. How many MPs do you have in Parliament, sir? From Sylvanus Charlie from Bo.
This other one from Mystic Nadwazak, they say, since Kamarainba was arrested for alleged rape, the ADP political party has been dead. Even to parents for their regional political party offices is a problem.
And please, where you listen to the program, please not call, send your text message to the number. The program, they continue. This one, they say, happy to hear from you, Mr. Ibrahim Suma, chairman and leader of the ADP party. You are a peaceful soul, coordinator Matrix Brotherhood. Best of luck in your endeavor.
Okay, well, that's not the last one for me, Jaffa. So now we come to the studio guest, Ibrahim Suma, we are the chairman and leader of the Alliance Democratic Party, for response to some of the messages then the way they don't send at the program.
Thank you very much, Ms. Moderator and Mr. Moderator. An officer has too much of messages they send, because the one we're not picking out, so not one for the parliamentarian and one for which I don't do now Freetown. They can say
for me, Kamarainba getting case, we are not able to get an office or pay.
No, like I said, I talked about round the back way. You asked me about offices, and I tell you about how much we get. So, like I said again, what I say about Kamarainba issue, where people they talk about, say, because of the offense we commit that means ADP is dead. Yes, that reflects the party also, because sometimes your integrity more important, because once you lose your integrity, whatever organization where you deal with, don't go na the drain. It's up to whosoever take that organization, how you go spread that message there for let people not go believe say it not go happen again. Because a leader will be the last person who will commit certain crime, especially with the state, or when it comes to minor or whatever. It's very, very, very important. That is why there are some questions that you ask me, or you ask question I go answer, but anyone want to say, no, I'm not going to answer any answer. So it's period. That's, I don't have one for how people look at it. And then when you come onto the parliamentarian, which make you not get, I already talk about that also. The reason why we not get nobody in a parliament, because people don't even believe about any other party for representing the young constituency.
Okay.
Because I believe parliament, now in every constituency in this country, parliamentarian are the president, because those are the people representing you guys for any kind of development with for come na your area. So that is their duty. So if you then choose, say, oh, these are the only one, then choose for who represent them, it's their choice. So to me, it's up to we now for work more. And now we try to get somebody who will get in the parliament. And that not only lies on me, it lies on all the people. Because if you not join a political party, how you go to parliament?
Okay.
If you not give opportunity to people, then how them go? If you not give opportunity to youth, how them go? If you not give opportunity to disabled people, then how them go become a parliamentarian? So it is time now for we, as a political party, for open the doors to everybody.
Okay.
Then come it and take leadership. And then somebody talk about, which I don't do now, Freetown. I talk about that thing also. I say, if you go now, Susan's Bay, my name all over there na Susan's Bay, just like I did na Mama Koya Chiefdom. I don't do roads that involve in road activity with the 5 clans and Sugar City. Those are the two groups that we are start up every career with, we are start up with. We are must say thanks to them, because then they with me all the time from 2017. We don't do so many activities them where they give back to society, to give back to the community. We make them community today. If you go down by Abacha, tell you to go Mill Street, Eastbrook Street inside, and they go fine. And there with the 18-room toilet where I don't do the way. I never go there and see them.
Okay, Mr. Sumas, we don't mention some parenting anyway, you don't do na Freetown, so plenty thank you for joining me in the program.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, a name na Ibrahim Suma, in the chairman and leader na the Alliance Democratic Party. As he media also today for give update on recent activity there na the Alliance Democratic Party. Plenty thank you for joining me in the program.
Thank you very much.
Well, now this edition of the program, Good Morning Salon, go left you. Plenty thank you to me producer Adeyemi Jackson. DJ Sugarcane for in technical support, Fatmata Samoa and Mary Kamarainba. We make una watch we live on our Facebook page, and we'll present the program come to you this morning. My name na Karifa to content.
And my name na Jafferman David. So don't forget for listening to Sports Update Extra at 10, midday show at 12, Talk About Islam at 3, and we Salon News at 7. Bye.